Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn about paraphrasing, which is a skill that you need to master in academic writing. Paraphrasing means expressing someone else's ideas in your own words without changing the meaning or the tone of the original text. So, how do you paraphrase effectively? Well, there are 4 main steps that you need to follow. Let's go over them one by one. The first step is to read the source text carefully and annotate it. This means that you highlight or underline the main points and take notes of the key words, phrases, or concepts. You also need to make sure that you really understand the meaning of the text. If there are any words or expressions that you don't know, look them up in a dictionary. The second step is to look away from the text and write your paraphrase using your own words. You should not copy any words or phrases from the source unless they are technical terms or proper nouns. You should also not use any quotation marks, as this would indicate a direct quote. Instead, you should integrate the information from your notes into your paraphrased sentence. The third step is to compare your sentence with the source text and check if you have done a good job. You can do this by asking yourself the following questions. Have you expressed the same meaning as the original text? Have you used your own words and avoided copying from the source? Have you included all the relevant information and not left out any important details? Have you cited the original source? If you can answer yes to all these questions, then congratulations, you have successfully paraphrased the text. If not, you need to revise your sentence and make the necessary changes. The fourth and final step is to apply some paraphrasing techniques to improve your writing and make it more varied and natural. There are many ways to paraphrase a text, but here are some common ones that you can use. Using synonyms. This means replacing some words with their synonyms, or words that have the same or similar meaning. Using negatives or opposite expressions. This means changing the direction of the statement and using words like not or never. Changing the order of information. This means rearranging the sequence or the structure of the sentence. For example, instead of saying he failed the exam because he did not study, you can say he did not study, and therefore he failed the exam. Using different grammatical structures. This means changing the form or the function of the words. For example, instead of saying the book is written by John Smith, you can say John Smith is the author of the book. Changing the word forms. This means changing the part of speech or the form of the words. For example, instead of saying she is a beautiful singer, you can say she sings beautifully, changing the adjective into an adverb. And finally, changing from active voice to passive voice or vice versa. Well, these are some of the paraphrasing techniques that you can use to make your writing more diverse and original. Of course, you don't have to use all of them in one sentence, and you should always make sure that your paraphrase is clear and coherent. The most important thing is to convey the same meaning as the source text, but in your own words. That's all for today's lesson on paraphrasing. Thank you for your attention.